as your Raw general manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
At least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of, let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bayley?
That's Bayley's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bayley from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice. Look out.
Suicide dive.
Whatever it takes to win.
Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible.
Soaring all the way to the outside.
And after that, you know things have just kicked up a notch.
Pedal to the metal right now.
Well, this is a warning to grab our stuff and go.
Keep it in the ring, please. Saxton's a very fragile boy.
And Bayley is really being knocked around here.
Bayley's getting beaten to the punch with every exchange.
Great strength being shown here. And now she delivers her back into the ring. Headlock. What are they doing here? Into a headstand? Are you kidding me?
Oh, that was pretty cool.
Oh, what a kick. And again to the back of the head. Shoulder tackle. She's got it. Got her shoulders down. And she's able to stop the count early.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out. Uh-oh.
High angle belly-to-back suplex. Oh!
Uh-oh.
She's staying elusive.
Or a pump handle. Pump handle coming. Pump handle suplex.
Are we about to see it?
Dragon twist cutter.
Does that finish Bayley off?
Cover. 2. An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the Tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using a crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately. Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And Jeff?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book, but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow. What a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these 3 women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal 4-way.
What?
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to a title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton. Grabs their opponent by the ankles. Oh! No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Oh, Buster!
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Hooked up, and DDT! And we just saw some serious offense. And Liv is the one being challenged here. And that was an effective attack, guys.
Able to avoid any harm there.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Face buster first.
Striking with the knee drop. So precise.
Oh my God! Inverted Frankensteiner!
Just whiplash impact right to the head on that one.
And they were just sent flying on that one.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
From the top. Throws her back in from ringside. being carried. Not sure what they're thinking. She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
Well, this deep into a fatal four-way match, you've got to expect to be a little worse for wear.
Crashing down hard. Running clothesline.
Morgan and the WWE Universe exchanging their appreciation for each other.
Shining Wizard! That's right, Corey. That was a Shining Wizard. Buster.
That is it. Fireman's carry. Up and battling ringside. Now our announce table's getting shaky.
That's because Byron.
Guillotine applied. This one could end soon.
Fighting desperately. Able to shrug off her opponent.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Big kick. Out to the apron. Going to climb up to the top rope. What do they have in mind here? Opponent a long way away. All the way across the ring.
Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints.
There's no superstar quite like Asuka.
Grabs a hold of victory. Oh, they're back up. They're getting too close for...
Oh, come on. What benefit is there in prolonging things? Oh, drop kick.
Corey, pump handle. Pump handle coming.
Boom! Incredible suplex.
Places her right in the corner.
Running drop kick in the corner. Nowhere to go.
That's one of my all-time favorites.
Showing off their submission skills with an octopus stretch.
Oh, this is unique. Oh, man, what a counter. Great escape.
Jumping complete shot.
Will that stop Asuka? Into a sit-out face buster.
Looking for the victory. She still fights out in one.
This battle rages on.
Fireman's carry. Up and come back from that.
For the win.
Got it, and they win the Fatal 4-Way.
Here is your winner.
Who won? Son, how the hell she won? Yo, that is crazy. How she won, boy?
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in War Games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about War Games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, We are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
Bringing indie cred and attitude to the WWE ring. It's Cap.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from New York, Kate.
I'm so excited because here comes the TCB tank.
California, Shotzi.
Well, Shotzi had a long and arduous road to get to WWE, but now she's enjoying herself.
Well, any road's going to be long if you're driving a tank that slowly.
From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle.
Taking this to the floor. She's
Too
looking for
bad,
something
bitchy.
under the ring to even her odds here.
Come on, bitch.
Something we all
Come
know
on,
can be a
bitch.
devastating weapon.
Gets inside the ring. What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you. Shotzi is really falling behind.
Yeah, Shotzi finding herself on the wrong end of every exchange. One wicked attack after another.
This doesn't even look like trying to win a match anymore. This looks like trying to end someone's career. With no countouts, there's nothing keeping her inside the ring.
Oh boy, she found a kendo stick. This match might just get hard to watch.
Kendo stick impact.
And she dodged that one nicely.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult to regain any composure.
She wants to take this one outside the ring, it seems.
Clearing the table.
They're going to take it to the next level.
What is this superstar thinking?
They're thinking about the end, finishing this thing off by any means necessary.
Coming back into the ring, back to the action.
Whoa, countering with a chop block will alter any attack.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Watch out.
Oh, God, that's a bad landing.
And now that terrible error makes this a critical moment in the match. Guys, they are getting way too close for comfort here.
Yeah, I've seen this before, and it doesn't end well. Oh, elbow to the face.
Oh, man.
And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle. Lift off.
Doesn't matter what she's prepared for. I guarantee she didn't see that coming.
Yeah, but to introduce a table into a match, we are all waiting for the inevitable to happen.
Shotzi with the retaliation. Thrown back in under the ropes.
Ow! She's looking for the win.
Somehow breaks the count immediately.
Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the 1 count.
Avoiding contact.
Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Powerbomb all the way to the outside.
Heads out of the ring. What's next?
And look at her, feeding off the WWE Universe's energy.
What's she waiting for? She's looking more focused on gesturing rather than winning. Why is she still boasting around? She's in a fight, for goodness sake.
Sit-out mat slam.
This arena can't contain them, and if history's any indication, nothing good's about to happen up there either.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
Oh, agile movement.
Shotzi's in big, big trouble. Cover! 2 count. After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
About to be the end of this thing anyway.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE Universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congrejita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you too.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy with how it came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No. Well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might
Look at
go
that.
2. If
That's
Bianca
a
really has no fight in her.
Damn.
It'll probably go
Montez
2.
having fun at that.
That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
It may be my world, but I say we make it your world to start. What if we go back to your old territory? Match 1 at Club UK.
God save the king.
Did this the end?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
Hell. Oh, hell no. You with your hair? Oh, hell no. That was the first match.
Dear, dear, dear. That cannot have gone as you'd hoped.
No. Everything went exactly according to my plan of getting hit in the face a bunch.
Are you regretting giving Bianca the invitation into the Indies?
Not at all. I miss the intimacy of a smaller show, the interaction with the fans. Just didn't expect Bianca to pull the same energy from the crowd quite as easily as she did.
Bianca got very comfortable very quickly.
she had come up in the Indies, I would have wanted her for TBD. But that's not gonna stop me from beating her at our next stop.
Which raises the question, where to next on this great tour of the world?
Bianca played a little fast and loose with the rules out there. So at our next stop, let's lay down the law.
I'm sorry?
Law! L-A-W, the Los Angeles Wrestling Promotion? It was a pun.
And those are seconds of my life I shall never recover. The City of Angels it is.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, Cajun Scorpion!
Yeah. My mom was calling. Right. My mom called me about my grandfather, so I had to hang up. What are you talking about? My mom called me, that's why. What's going on with you? I've been told you that. It's up to you. You gotta one for your house and one for your apartment. You're not going to two at once. I heard you. heard you. Why you gotta get into the middle of that? You heard you.
Here is your winner, Jayden Scorpion!
Ladies, it appears that you two will be going to a final match.
Fitting, really. Winning that championship will be even sweeter after going the full series.
Don't get cocky. No way you beating me twice in a row.
Before you two launch into a witty repartee, I have an update. I've just spoken to the suits in Stamford. They have thoughts.
Well, that's never good.
Word of your genuinely marvelous matches has spread, and so has the buzz. They were insistent that the next match will be on WWE television.
They want us to do the match on Raw? You promised us we could see this through in indie arenas.
Indeed I did, so I reached an agreement. We will be producing a portion of next week's Raw live from the location of your final match.
Oh, wow. Listen, I know this is a stretch, but how would you both feel about having the match at
TBD? Yes, a surprising and unexpected suggestion from you. Which is why I have already given instructions for the road crew to meet us there.
Wow. It's going to be super embarrassing to lose on your home turf. But I, for one, am here for it. One idea, though.
What's that?
With everything I know about TBD, and since it's the final match, kind of seems like it should be no DQ, right?
Bianca Belair? You have no idea what you just asked for. Deal. Geneva is gonna freak. Wow.
I'll second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean? This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
It's a TBD homecoming for the captain.
You can see the emotion all over Cap's face. We are tied in this best-of-3 series, and she wants to win it at home.
That might be the daydream, but the nightmare comes when she loses it all in front of her hometown crowd. The EST of WWE has come to TBD.
Yeah.
Do you think Bianca's got jitters here tonight, competing out of her element on the captain's home turf?
Bianca Belair is a world-class athlete and superstar, no matter what the venue. I think she'll be just fine.
Bianca wants to show everyone in TBD why she's the EST.
Introducing the challenger from New York.
We see it there, the women's world. It's the main event of WWE at TBD. The title is at stake as TBD Original Cap takes on Bianca Belair in a rubber match for the Women's World Championship.
A WWE title defended all over the world, and now at a U.S. indie promotion? I never would have believed it.
Well, believe that despite the feel-good story, Cap has a huge challenge ahead of her to walk away champion here tonight.
Up on the turnbuckle now. Perched on the top turnbuckle. Oh, this is going to be unique.
You really have to throw caution to the wind to even consider hitting something like that.
Cayenne. Cayenne.
You have to dig down deep to bust out something like that. Shows the
You talking about over here or over there?
Tonight. Oh boy.
German suplex.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
She wants to put an end to things here.
No.
And oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
Tempted fate and paid dearly for it.
No way.
That was nasty to watch. Finding nobody home.
I didn't say that.
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
I didn't say that.
She heads into the ring. Spinning kick to the gut. Oh, kick right to the gut. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go.
You just, no more. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it because you don't have no headphones on. I heard what you said. I got the headphones on in the game on the same time I can hear you. What are you talking about? I hear you. I heard you. I heard you.
Hard for the champ to have any answers when endless strikes are being rained down on you.
Dropping the knee.
No, Spanish rice.
Savage knee to the face.
I do, but I like Spanish rice.
To the sky.
A full smash.
Yeah.
The champ not in a great place.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to
What you say?
think about picking up the pace a bit.
I heard you.
And this might not have a pleasant ending. And that was a well-executed attack.
Bianca is certainly fighting from behind now. Belair is not gauging the situation accurately.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
I heard you.
She's got a table and a plan in mind. Let's see how this plays out.
She'll take things into the ring.
What a drop kick. Wow, what an arm drag.
I think we're gonna see it.
Bloody cross. And back in the ring we go. Oh, takes a big clean hit from the table. These string of attacks are keeping her off her game.
Yeah, a lot of work going into keeping her down now.
Or pump handle coming. Pump handle suplex. Put in a position now.
Oh, the table. Devastating impact through the table.
That was a statement maneuver if I ever saw one.
And Bianca is failing to offer any resistance here.
Bianca here in a disheartening position.
You said. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it because you don't have the headphones on.
Launching himself through coast to coast. Belair can't avoid this. Dragon twist cutter.
We could have a new champion.
What are you talking about?
Fireman's carry. Up and
5. The champ's eyes look glazed over.
There's 2. What a kick out at 2.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away.
But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers. One step ahead of Bianca there. Tough position to be caught in here.
All the way down.
And the pressure on Bianca continues to mount.
Belair now just trying to survive.
Wow, what move!
You said you were gonna do your work and come back here every day this week. What happened? Don't. Why are you yelling?
Is it enough? The cover!
I'm just saying.
And just like
I'm
that,
just saying.
this journey for the woman they call the Captain reaches a conclusion with a victory over Bianca Belair.
Hey, this is no 70,000 seat stadium, but on this night,
I didn't put no anger. You yelling.
This audience feels like WrestleMania.
Here you go.
Well, there's nothing like WrestleMania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here.
A full circle moment, Corey. This woman has followed a long and winding road that brought her back to her beginning.
What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion? The sky's the limit.
You said.
What's Becky Lynch doing here?
Becky was the #1
You
contender
said.
until she got injured after War Games.
You said some. You said yesterday. I'm gonna do whatever. I'm gonna do my 3 hours and come back here. What happened with that?
No. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
I guess she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she gonna do to stop Becky Lynch?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me,
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Anyone
I didn't say that.
tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No, they've been friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming home, Cap. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking
Oh my
the
God!
credit
You
for
yelling.
everything.
Oh God! You yelling. They making people in our conversation. Like when you yell, you make people in our conversation.
Nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left?
What are you talking about? I am talking to
And
you.
just following your career with rapt attention.
I am talking to you. What's wrong with you?
You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting.
I hear what you said. I hear what you said.
TBD.
I can still do that.
So, when Becky approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD.
You said, oh my God.
I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now.
It's gonna be like that when you get your own house too? You gonna go back and forth too?
Document? You're still signed exclusively to TBD.
I didn't say that.
Work anywhere else?
Well, you see.
You can't be champion.
It's nothing. I'm
anywhere
just saying. I'm just saying.
And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar.
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Cap. Don't be late.
You supposed to. You first of all, you said you were gonna work for 3 hours and do what you gotta do and then come here. You said that so you can get some sleep. You said that. I ain't had nothing wrong with that. Now all of a sudden you change your mind.
Well, that didn't go quite like I
Yeah.
thought it would.
You don't need to put it up the butt. If you don't want to smoke it, right? If you don't want to smoke it, you don't want to smoke it. That's up to you. That's up to you. That's why I told you do your job and come back home, but you don't listen. Like what? Laundry? I know that.
No, it did not. What are we
I
gonna
said
do?
I know you had to do laundry. I said I know you had to do laundry. All right. Oh my God. He talking mad loud.
So some bad news about that. Geneva sent a photo of the TBD contract to legal, and the napkin checks out.
But it's on a napkin.
A legally binding napkin. You're still signed to TBD. And as long as that's the case, you can neither be WWE Women's World Champion nor a WWE Superstar.
You're not serious.
Unfortunately, I am. The title will revert back to Bianca. Although now that she's healed, Becky will have an opportunity next week.
This is completely unfair.
It may be, but my hands are tied. Good luck out there. It's been... something.
For what? I didn't say that. Did I say? Oh God, did I say that? Did I say that? Did I say that? Oh God. Why you saying shit out loud? Like, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I just saying. You said you was coming right back here. I know you had to do laundry. I understand that. I understand you gotta do laundry. I'm just saying. As you say, because you be over here saying one thing. I'm just saying, you be saying one thing over there, and then you be saying one thing over here. Catch a case with who? Catch a case with who? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I didn't say that. All right, what happened with you? What happened with you going online and finding another job? Like you said you was gonna do. What happened with that? Hello? You can go online and look it up. It's places hiring right now. Target is hiring and stuff like that. That's how I was telling you to come back over here so you can fill your job application out. It's not. It's not. You can come tomorrow. It's up to you. What you want to do? All right, so come tomorrow. Huh? I'm just saying. You need to find a better job. I'm just saying. You didn't have no real food yet? Uh-huh. That shit, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. No.